Hello everyone and welcome back to Common Sense Crypto channel. As with you always, this is Rich doing another video today on Nxra. So I hope you're all having a wonderful day today wherever you are in this great world. We're going to talk about Nxra, Allianceblock. I'm going to start with this. Peak Web3 network powering the economy of things. So you see that Peak leverages Allianceblock DeFi suite. And look at what its use cases are. Electric car charging, ride sharing, electric bike sharing, wind energy, solar energy, scooter taxis, fitness tracker data, robo restaurants, robo cafes, 5G. This is a massive project, and I can't wait to see this get built out even more. And again, it leverages Allianceblock as well. Allianceblock's Nxra ID joins W3C. This membership allows us to collaborate with a vast network of industry leaders in shaping innovation of the future web standards. Together, we'll enhance digital identity solutions and accelerate Web3 adoption. Now, I think once Web3 comes, you're going to have a digital ID to access the internet at that point, because everything seems to be pushing in that direction. But digital identity is going to be massive all throughout the world because they're not going to stop pushing ahead with that over time. Are your bags here? Well, mine is. And you see Nxra right here, bank and finance. But check out how this network is forming. You see automotive, legal, banking, cloud storage, healthcare, insurance, government, license, AI, energy, media, logistics, real estate, education, identity. It's like that massive network that's always forming that I always talk about on this channel because it's not hard to see what's really going on. And we're still early into crypto. People hate when I say that because they think right away that they're going to have to wait for a long period of time for their cryptocurrency to rise in value. That's not the case. As this continues to build out, all of a sudden you're going to start to see the prices rise on certain cryptocurrencies. I think Nxra is definitely going to be one of them. Then there's Galileo Protocol and Allianceblock. We're happy to announce that Galileo Protocol is leveraging Allianceblock peer-to-peer capital raising solution. So what does the product or service entail, and how does it tackle the problem or opportunity described above? Galileo Protocol delivers a groundbreaking solution designed to tackle the pervasive issue of counterfeiting in luxury goods and real-world asset market, while simultaneously enhancing customer engagement and brand loyalty. By harnessing the capabilities of blockchain, AI, and NFT technology, our platform offers a unique approach to addressing the counterfeit problem and transforming the luxury goods experience. They're talking also about tokenization. And every video I've done recently, I bring that up. Tokenization is going to be a multi-trillion-dollar industry. If your crypto is not tied to it, you're in the wrong crypto. I say that in every single video I do around these utility cryptocurrencies, because it's an industry that you don't want to miss out on. All of a sudden, within the next few years, you're going to see tokenization really start to amp up. And as it does, certain cryptocurrencies like Nxra are going to rise in value. And who knows what that value is going to become, because each one of these cryptocurrencies play their own part. But I think Nxra is positioned perfectly to gain a lot of value from that. Allianceblock is proud to join forces with DataMize. This collaboration enhances privacy and brings AI-powered synthetic data solutions to the data tunnel, expanding the data marketplace for users and institutions. Now again, because we're early, the institutional money hasn't got into crypto yet, but it is coming. As more and more enterprise comes on board, you're going to see the value go up. It has to. Because all of a sudden, you're going to start seeing the big names pop up in crypto as well. even more beyond what we have already, like Google and Microsoft. You're going to start seeing companies that aren't tied to tech all of a sudden start coming into crypto as well. Maybe they're tied to railroad industry or transportation industry. All of a sudden, now they're in blockchain. Now they're tied to the networks, certain networks. And again, well, data is something that is going to grow in value year over year. We're going to have so much data. Look at healthcare alone. Look at all the data inside of healthcare. Then you look at gaming. Then you look at NFTs. Then you start to look beyond that and you start looking at the big picture. Now, all of a sudden, you have full corporations putting all of their data onto blockchain as well. That's how early we actually are. Then there's a new pre-listing on Allianceblock funders. Peak Network will raise capital for Crest, their canary network and the world's first and only economy of things simulation hub. Contributors are eligible for upcoming Peak reward program. Now that's coming, but I want to talk about the DUA token because this sounds a lot like Stellar. Banking the unbanked. DUA is a new utility token targeting globally fragmented communities. Issued by the DUA Foundation, it powers the internal economy of DUA.com and Spotted.de by acting as a reward and payment instrument for the in-app activities and services of 5 million plus users. DUA fuels the financial infrastructure of a new economic system, enabling millions of users and business to access decentralized financial services and self-sovereign identities through an in-app wallet. And you see the problem and opportunity that they solve. In 2022, 281 million migrants directly sent $630 billion in remittance to their families and relatives in low and middle income countries. Remittances are hard to understand. As a result, banks and money transfer institutions often overcharge consumers, sometimes with over 10% in transfer fees. Low and middle income countries are home to 1.4 billion financially unbanked people, meaning these people are cut off from all services that help support their families and local businesses. That's what DUA looks to fix. That's what they're looking to solve. Again, real world use case, real world utility, and banking the unbanked at the same time. Kind of sounds a lot like Stellar as well. But you see how these cryptocurrencies are starting to become more rounded, being tied to more and more things as time goes on? That's because they're all part of that massive network that I talked about at the beginning of this video. Each cryptocurrency will play its own part. While the crypto community often discusses mass adoption, very few truly understand how it can be achieved. Today, we will dive deep into an undervalued project that has the potential to serve as the bridge between Cefi and DeFi. That's what Nxra is. And you know, people still don't seem to understand that. They think it's something much smaller, but it's so much bigger. You know, they're overlooking it because it's not really built out yet. It hasn't gained that momentum yet. ALBT, people left once the hack happened, never looked back. They're going to regret it in the future because this crypto, everything stayed the same. And now they're pushing ahead even more than they were before. Bigger and bigger announcements are happening all the time. And you know, I never lost that vision for this cryptocurrency. I bought it for a reason, and I continue to hold it for that same reason. I know this crypto is going to be tied to so many things in the future. It's going to bring everything together. You know, when you look at a banking problem and you hold a cryptocurrency that can fix that problem and it works like a bridge, you need to hold on to that crypto. The Allianceblock community deserves the best ecosystem experience. Staking Nxra on Arbitrum helps you avoid high gas fees, earn ALBT, and quickly access upcoming funders' listings. Bridge your Nxra tokens to Arbitrum using the Allianceblock bridge. And again, staking. You have to stake, especially in a bear market. That's how you gain more crypto. That's how you will gain passive income in the future as well. All of a sudden, you start living off your crypto. You put your crypto to work for you, so you don't have to go to work in the future. That's what this is all about. That's why you invest in utility cryptocurrencies. Cryptocurrencies with real use case, not just some meme coin that has nothing behind it. Even Bitcoin, it's dated. It's pretty much, when you look at Bitcoin and look at Nxra, it's night and day, because Bitcoin is becoming irrelevant in the future as Nxra is just getting started. That's exactly where we are right now. I try to give you that positivity to keep going, keep holding. And I try to show you the projects around your cryptocurrency at the same time, because that shows that it's the growth behind it. Even in 2022, when it was still ALBT, this network was still growing out, still starting to get momentum behind it. And 2023 so far, in my opinion, has been a very good year. And I think momentum's going to continue all the way through the next year as well. Like I said, we're early, but wait until it starts to take off. Wait until you see the FOMO money that comes into Nxra in the future. With that said, I'm going to wrap up this video. I want to thank you all for watching. I appreciate all of you watching my videos. We'll see you in the next one. Have a great night.